welcome back to my channel, and I am starting this series on my channel where I read books off of my TBR because I have a huge TBR, and this isn't even all of it. This is just my prioritized TBR. I also have that TBR shelf, that TBR shelf, that TBR shelf, that TBR shelf, and then a whole book cart over there, and then another shelf. I actually have like I think I have like 400 books on my TBR, but some of them are like, you know what, I don't need to explain myself because it is what it is. I have a lot of books, but that is why I'm filming this series where I'm now going to be reading books off of my TBR for the month, for a week. I don't really know how this is gonna work. I think it's gonna be a week in my life, specifically only reading books off of my TBR. No like downloading extra books on Kindle. I can listen to audiobooks because audiobooks are a little bit different, but I'm gonna try to only listen to like audiobooks of books that I have, and then only like reading physical books. I can download like the books that I'm reading on my Kindle, of course, as long as it's like I already have the physical copy and I'm not like rebuying it and spending money on it when I can just read it. That's my plan, and that's a goal that I have, just to read books off of my TBR this year. And I never like want to force myself to read books, but I just have so many good books that I really want to get to, and I was in like a book slump for a while, but I kept buying books and then I was like, it just didn't even out. So now it needs to really even out. So now it's time to pick out the book that I'm gonna read, because I started Divine Rivals, okay, and so I totally could just grab that one off the bottom right here and just start reading that. But I don't know, like, I've been not in a reading slump, but it's just been hard for me to like have the time to read. Like, I only really want to read like easy books, like just like little romances. That's what I've been doing, but it's just like it's not satisfying me, because I do really want to read good books, but it's like I don't know. I have a lot of small books right here. These are all my small books, and I really have been trying to like make my way through them. So I want to do that, but I kind of want to grab, I think Divine Rivals, just it might be time for this book. I got it I think 3 months ago. It's so hyped up and just everyone loves it, and so far like I only read like the prologue. I really enjoyed it. I read it on my Kindle. I think it's like page like 10 almost, and I'm really excited to get this one off my TBR and read it. And I've been wanting to read it in like a reading vlog sort of video, so I feel like this is perfect. But also I've been in such like a literary fiction mood, and I know that this is like fantasy, but I've heard that the wordage and everything is very lyrical, and it has a lot of like parallels and things that are just really great. So I'm very excited for that, because for some reason I've just been wanting really like meaningful and like deep connection books. So if you guys have any good recommendations, my favorite book is Mary Jane, and then another book that I really liked is The Perks of Being a Wallflower, and those two are like books that really stand out to me. And I've realized the other like literary fiction books that I've also read, I've liked basically all of them. Like The Bell Jar I recently read, loved that. And so I'm like, maybe I'm just becoming a literary fiction girly. Like, I don't know, like maybe this has been my genre for so long and I just didn't know. So I need good literary fiction book recommendations. But today I just had a sleepover with my friends, stayed up till 2 a.m, woke up at 7 a.m because I had soccer this morning, and it was just a training like chill sort of thing, so it wasn't like a game, okay? I'm not like insane and went to bed at 2 a.m. before a game, okay? I just had that, and then I did a bunch of school and all of this stuff. So today I just really want to curl up with a book and light a candle and just relax. Like, I'm gonna get stuff done today, but I'm like, I'm prioritizing reading today because I haven't been able to prioritize reading in the last 14 days, 2 weeks. Like, it's kind of insane. So I'm like, I need this time to just be okay with myself and, you know, regroup a little bit. So that's my plan. Yeah, I need to grab tabs though, because I sometimes forget to do that, and then I get really sad because I have to tab my books. Oh, this looks like, I feel like this looks good, right, for colors. I love these tabs. They're on Amazon. I might have them on my Amazon wish list. I'm not sure though, so don't quote me on that. And then Mally's gonna join us. Wait, this is so good. It is currently 6:27 at night. Oh my gosh, sorry, I just tried to throw my phone on my bed and it dropped. Talked about this in the last video, not the last video. In one of my vlogs on my other channel, I was like, every single time that I try to show the time on my phone and I'm like, oh, it's 6:26, and then it goes to 6:27, like, I swear, I'm not lying. I'm not like reading the numbers wrong. It's just like, it changes right as I'm showing you. Let's talk about Divine Rivals. I've been reading for about probably 2.5 hours now, but I made it to page 57 in 2.5 hours is really bad for me, okay? Because usually, there's no way I was reading for 2.5 hours, okay? Because I started reading at what, 3:30? It's 6:30 now. I just took like a 45-minute break. So what's, okay, 3:30 to 6:30 is 3 hours, minus 45 minutes, so that's like 2 hours and 15 minutes. I don't know if this book is just taking me a really long time to read or if like I'm counting the math wrong. But the pages are like, look at the font. The font is tiny and the pages are long, so like that probably is affecting me. And I'm also like very attentive with this book because the language and the way that it has been written is so beautiful. And like, look at that. I've been tabbing if you guys want to know what my tabbing system is, I'll tell you right now. So basically I have like the dust jacket, which has like the main cover on it, and the main colors are like gold, blue, and then like a sort of pink. So I have blue, this like dark blue on the top is for quotes, and then I have this light pink is for like writing things that I like, because I do writing and I have, you know, this channel is where I talk about a lot of my writing stuff. For inspiration, I like to sometimes have a writing tab, and the language and the way that, sorry, there's a car. The language and the way that this was like written is so beautiful and eloquent that I was like, okay, we need a writing tab, sort of gold yellowish tab right there. And that one is like the relationship between the two main characters, and the banter is literally top tier. Like page like 2, I'm invested. Wait, this is so good. I don't know how she did that, but like I'm invested. Okay, this light blue tab right here, the third one, that light blue one right there, that one is for funny moments, and that's my tabbing system. And I've tabbed a lot, I don't know, you can kind of tell. There's only like 350 pages in this book, so I don't know if I'll finish tonight, because I mean I have like 4 hours of like solid reading I could do tonight. I'm gonna take this time while I can right now and eat this up, because this is so good and I'm really enjoying it. It's like the type of book that you just want to binge, but you want to binge it in a way that you're like fully invested, and like you're like rereading the lines, and like it's like a TV show that you don't want to end, but you want to finish it in one night, but you also want to rewind and rewatch everything and restart it all over again once you finished it. Those are my feelings. They're very aggressive feelings for the first 60 pages, so I hope everything goes like well. I don't have any like doubts just because of other people's reactions that I trust, but we shall see. And I love the like design. I love when you take off the dust jacket and you see like the designs and the way that like they made it, because it's just so beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna read now. Okay guys, okay. It is currently 8:15 at night. So much is happening. But let me just say I'm 150 pages in, so basically halfway through. 30, it's like an hour and a half later. Oh, I've tabbed so much, guys. You have no freaking idea. Do you see? That's how much I've read, basically. Like all of those pages have a tab on it. On them. The way my visceral reactions of this book are insane, and I'm like about to cry reading it, like being brought to tears. I'm so glad I decided to pick this up off of my TBR, guys, but like what is this? What am I supposed to do with this? I made this really funny Snapchat though. It was really funny, and it's not targeted at anyone, but look at it, okay? I don't know if you guys will be able to read it, so I'll put it on the screen for a second. But I said, when you like him, but he's not writing you anonymous letters on a typewriter across the world trying to look for old myths for you. Like, my standards just keep going to the roof. One thing I will say though is that this has a lot more like world building and fantasy than I was expecting, but I am eating it up. Like, this is exactly what I wanted. I wanted something deep, and I wanted something that like deeply connected and had something that just like was so well made, and that's what this is right now. We'll see how it goes, but like this is just like insane for me. So this is dual point of view, okay? And the way at the beginning of this book, like the little acknowledgement or whatever, was like, the dedication was like, thank you to whoever having me put Rowan's point of view in here. If you didn't have Rowan's point of view, I could not imagine this book. Like, it would be so good. I 100% bet it would be so good because this author's writing is amazing. But Rowan's point of view, top tier. It is actually exactly what I needed. But I also love Iris. Okay, thank you guys for listening to me rant for 30,000 minutes. I'm gonna keep reading. Bye. I literally want to bawl my eyes out right now. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. Yes. I hope you can see me. Leo has joined us now. He is desperate for attention. Right as the most climactic thing is about to happen, the rising action in this entire book is about to happen, and Leo starts to walk over the pages, and I'm like, kid, you cannot do that. I'm on page 250. If anyone knows, something's about to happen, and okay, I can't even read, but I can. I need to read. Stop. This is actually insane. Oh my god, you are so cute, Leo. You sleeping on my book is actually insane. Okay, I'm gonna keep reading. I'm on page 254. It's like 9:30. I'm actually gonna bawl my eyes out. This is crazy. Also, why is Leo so cute? See, this just does not work because I can't talk and like I have to like slouch. Do you guys want me to talk to you like this? Probably not. Okay, let me move. Just to talk. Which, to be fair, this book is insane, so it's not just about. Okay, hello. Do these tabs not speak for themselves? I have never tabbed a book this much. This is the first book that I've ever read that I actually wanted to write in the book. And I didn't because I don't know my feelings on that yet. I wanted to make the decision like at the beginning of the book if I was going to write in it, you know? And I'm probably going to do a reread of this book. I'm currently on page 280. There's 350 pages in this book. I thought there was like 320, but it's 350. So I have like 70 pages left, which is insane because I started this tonight and I've read it in one sitting, and it is currently 10:15. I'm almost at like out of the tabs. I could try to use these ones. They're not the same color as the ones that I was using before, but they might suffice as being like the cute moment things. I have cried 3 times probably while reading this. There were some really scary moments in here that if I ever meet the author, I will be having words with her about that, because you did not need to put me through that pain. Thank you so much. That was actually not needed. She is a genius. Rebecca Ross is a genius. Going through these annotations, like, I don't even know. By the way, I added 2 other ones. I added an annotation for funny things, so this light blue one is funny things. I don't know if I said that already. And then I added this one, which is like relatable to me, because I found a lot of things, like sometimes they'll just have like tabs that just mean like me, like I'm like, oh, that's so me, or that's like something I really relate to, or something that I would like to go back on, like for like my personality. Yeah, that's what that one is, and I think that's the only one I added. Okay, I need to get to the ending of this. I need to know how this ends, because this was insane. I'm reading this book, and it's actually insane. Look at how much I've tabbed it. What book is this? This is called Divine Right. You want to know what it's about? Yes. Okay, so it's about... You're actually kidding me. Well, look at the final tab count. I should count how many tabs, but... It is actually insane. I'm not gonna give like my official thoughts, I think, until the end, but let me just say that this was a 5 out of 5 stars. She was the writer of Sisters of Sword and Song. I've read that book. I love that book. Okay, but the ending, there's no way I could have read this before the next one was out. Rebecca Ross, if you're ever feeling like sending an ARC to anyone, I'm your gal, okay? Because this is insane. My like heart physically hurts from reading this. That's all I can say. I feel like I went through a battle with this book. Let's put it on my favorites shelf. I don't know how it's gonna fit though. I need to figure that out. So I just put it with, this is my favorite bookshelf. Books of my favorite, books that are my favorite. And Divine Rivals has now gotten its place on that shelf. It's time for me to go to bed. I'll probably pick out my book tomorrow, I feel like. Maybe I should pick it out today so that I know what I want. I feel like there's only like 2 other books that I could go into right now. And it's between Iron Flame by Rebecca Yarros or Nightbane by Alex Astor. I'm like, Nightbane might be a good idea. I don't know. I feel like maybe I go into Iron Flame because I've been really wanting to read it. And if I'm in my binge reading era, this should be the book that I pick up next. I guess I should just start it tomorrow. That way I can just say that I have it read and I don't have to keep feeling like I'm procrastinating it. And then maybe I'll have a filler book after. I actually don't know how like I'm going to be able to process that. Like I'm probably gonna go bawl my eyes out. Not even because like it's not like it's just the writing. Okay, I'm gonna stop filming before I start bawling my eyes out. Okay, see you tomorrow, hopefully, if not someday. Hello everyone, I'm about to go to a coffee shop to do some reading. And where did my book go? Oh, okay. So I have my book, Iron Flame, which I think I'm gonna start finally. I'm gonna use these tabs because I can't find any others. I'll see you guys there. I'll talk to you guys there. I probably won't talk to you guys there, but you'll see me reading, hopefully. I read for a bit while I was out at the Barnes & Noble, and it is now like 10, which usually I'm starting to read at like 9 and then I read for an hour, but I decided to stay up and do some schoolwork, so now I'm reading at 10. I wanted to show the candle situation because I have 2 candles lit, but I think I'm gonna take them out right now because I don't want to have to worry about them when I'm like reading, because I'm gonna like be going to bed. So I think I'm gonna turn them off, but they're really pretty and I'll light them tomorrow, maybe in the morning for like some candlelight reading, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna use, I have a rose like candle unlighter and I actually love it so much. It's like one of those like dainty things that I would never want to ever get rid of. And then I have another candle on down here, which you guys can see. This is my favorite scent, balsam or whatever, but I also just love like any like sort of pine scented candle. So this is, okay, sometimes I do questions of the day or questions of the vlog or video or whatever, and I know this isn't a vlog, but question of the day is, what is your favorite candle scent if you have one? And if not, what is your favorite perfume scent if you have one? Because I'm interested to know, because my favorite candle scent again is like anything pine scented. My favorite perfume scent is like at Bath and Body Works. I love Sapphire Moon, like that's my all-time favorite, but my other favorite would be like Dream Bright or Into the Night. Those are like honorary mentions. So let me know. You can answer both, or you can answer one or none, or whatever your heart desires, but I'm very interested to know. And with that, hi Mally, you can come up. She looked scared if she was like allowed to come up. I'm like, yes. Always. Okay, I watched Harry Potter tonight. It was a loud car. If you guys want to see, there was a crash that happened outside my window because I live next to a busy street, and if you guys want to see my reaction, it'll be in my study vlog, which is out before this on my main channel, so go check that out. It should be linked in like my description thing, not this thing, but like my channel description. It might be linked down below. Again, I don't know if my links are gonna work in this caption below description thing, so. Okay, good night. I'll update you guys if I need to, but I'll probably see you in the morning. Hopefully I'll do an hour of reading in the morning. Okay, I'm actually gonna stop talking though, because the whole point of this is to actually read, and I've just been talking forever. Yeah. I need to set my alarms, okay? I'm not doing anything else. Not me checking my notifications. It's okay. Who's even texting me anyways? No. Okay, we have an alarm set for basically every single second of every single day. So it's perfect. I don't understand though. The only alarm I hear is the 6 a.m. one and then like the 9 a.m. one. Like, why is it that there's no in between? I am currently on page 52. Last night I read probably till like page 12. I got really tired because of the melatonin and I was just like, time to go to bed. So I went to bed. But then I woke up this morning and read for like probably 45 minutes and I took like a clip in the morning. But yeah, page 53. I'm really enjoying it so far. It's the same sort of writing as Fourth Wing, which I really enjoyed. There is something that just happened that I don't know how I feel about because I feel like it could slow the story down a bit. I trust Rebecca Yarros to hopefully not let that happen and hopefully, you know, it doesn't last that long, this thing that just happened. I have my candles on again. I actually am going to turn them off again, but look, it's so sad that they're already, like, they're just so, like, fallen and they're gonna be just gone. And then this candle is gone. I apparently used it to like the brink of its existence. I don't know if that's the right wording. Now I'm probably just gonna get some work done and then take reading breaks every so often today. I don't have like a time frame for when I want to finish this book. I think it could be good to finish it by tomorrow. So that's like 550 pages, so I should read to at least page like 250 today. But I already started annotating. Let me go over what my tabs mean. So I have this red one, which I'm using from this thing, and that is about, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but Tern, which is a dragon. And I'm not going to give any spoilers, but Tern or whatever, he's a dragon. And so, but another character person, and that's the pink tab. And then I have moments between the two, like love interest, which is the purple tab, and then I have quotes, which is the orange tab, like the bright orange tab, and then I have funny moments, which is like the light orange tab. I wish I had like a reddish one because that would go so perfect, but the orange is really coming through. I also wish I had a black tab, but I don't. Okay, I'm gonna go, but I'll update you guys as I'm reading. Okay, I'm just gonna talk to you guys like this, even though there's a shadow on my face. Yesterday, I did not get to read as much as I wanted because my sister spontaneously called me and she was like, okay, we're hanging out. Like, why are we not actually already together? And I was like, I don't know. Maybe it's because I can't drive, but like, we should hang out. And so she came over, picked me up. So now I just need to read a bunch. So right now I'm gonna read. I'm gonna see how long I can read for, just because I don't actually have any plans today. Like, not like yesterday when I said I had no plans and then I went with my sister, but like I literally have no plans today. So I want to get a bunch of school done, I want to write, and then I want to read. Wait, this is crazy. Oh my gosh. I didn't mean for this to happen right here. Yeah, Mally. Hi, Leah. Do you want to say hi? Okay, Leo is here to give a little update with us. Basically, it is 9:30, so I've been reading for exactly 2 hours. I'm on page 130, I believe, like 135. I'm still really liking it. Again, that one part that I said sort of was gonna happen to make it slow has been making it slow, so that's a tad bit annoying because I'm just like, let's speed it up a little bit, but it's 600 pages. I know like not everything can happen in like the first like 200 pages. Melly is right there. She's so cute, but I'm very hi. You're so sweet. Yeah, you're so sweet. Like, they can't see us, we're not in focus, Mally. But this is how far I'm into the book. Okay, I guess I'm on like page like 140, but yeah, I'm enjoying it. I've annotated a little bit, not too much, which is kind of surprising. Mally is being very odd, but so cute. I'm gonna go eat and then keep reading. I don't know if you guys can even see me right now because of the lighting, so you can hear me, that's what matters. I'm tired. Whoa, okay. I'm on page 140, which I think is the same page that I was on before, because I haven't really read anything else. It's currently like 4 p.m. though, 3:50. I've had a day, okay? I've had a day. Actually, if I start to try to talk about it again, it'll just make me more stressed out, so I'm not gonna talk about it. Hashtag avoid your problem. Just kidding, don't avoid your problems. Also, something, I don't know if I said this, but I'm training for soccer right now because I'm about to go to like a national tournament, so I'm like getting kind of back into shape, but also just like more into shape. And I just realized that I have been going at it completely the wrong way. I need to pretend that I am getting ready to fight a war, and I have to ride a dragon, and I can't fall off my dragon, so I need to be insanely fit and ready. those are the costs right now. That's what I need to do. That's why I need to be insane at running and playing soccer, because it's war. Just kidding, but it is a really good method, so I will be using it. Guys, picking up this book again was not my best idea. So I'm on page 370 now. It's 9:30 at night. I've been reading all day, but I literally can't anymore finish that book, but that is just not gonna happen tonight, I don't think. No, it literally can't, because I have a meeting in the morning with my teacher, and I actually need to get some school done real quick before I go to bed, because if I don't, and I go to my meeting tomorrow, and she's gonna be like, so, like, how was yesterday? Like, did you get your work done? I'd be like, absolutely not. I actually just stayed in bed and read for the entire day, and I only got to page 370, but the book is amazing, and you should read it, but, like, you might lose your sanity a little while you're reading it, so. I hope you guys are all thoroughly entertained by the fact that I'm dazed and out of it. Once we finish this one, we're gonna pick a smaller book to read, okay? Just like a little in-between book. At least, like, the most it has to be is 320 pages. I'm insane, because tomorrow I literally have one meeting that's supposed to last 30 minutes, and in my head I'm like, oh no, like, I'm not gonna be able to get anything done tomorrow because I have that meeting. But that meeting is early in the morning, so it's not even like I'm gonna be like procrastinating until that meeting comes. Like, it's just like that one meeting, and then I can just use the rest of the day for whatever I want. This freaking book, but it feels like a movie. That's why I've been so invested in like taking so much time, because I'm like getting lost, and then I'm like every time that I stop, I'm like, wait, what was I just watching? If you guys have ever had that moment with a book, you know it's like the funniest thing, but also kind of like the most angering thing, because you're like, wait, I just want to watch that, now I have to pick up the book and read it. Like, that's so great, but it's like, what? Okay, I'm gonna stop talking because I just like talked for like 10 minutes. Bye. As per usual, I don't remember the last time I filmed, But I do have something to tell you guys. Any guesses? If you guys guess that I'm done with Iron Flame, you're completely wrong. I'm still on page like 370. But I mean, that's still great. I'm like almost done, sort of, like 230 pages left. But no, I was on a meeting with my teacher, my new teacher, and I was like, by any chance, like, do you like reading? And she was like, oh my gosh, I love reading. And so we talked about like all of these different books that we've read, and then she's like, oh yeah, like this month's book club pick for my book club is Fourth Wing, so I have to read that. I was like, you're kidding me. I was like, first of all, one of my favorite books ever. Second of all, Iron Flame is what I'm currently reading, so we're like twins. And so I thought that would be just such a cute little thing to share. Guys, guess what I'm drinking? If anyone watches any of my videos, you already know what it is. Probably yerba mate, my fave. Okay, I'm officially on page 400, and let me just say this, because this is not a spoiler and like whatever, because like this is very vague, but if you've read the book then you know. But the apologies in this, the apology, not saying anything specific like from who or how or whatever, but apologies. I know I said that I would finish the book yesterday. Things came up, okay, and life got hard, so I'm actually finishing it tonight. It's 8:14 the next day. And I don't know, I really want to read at least 3 books in this video or more, but I guess we'll see if I'll continue on like later than I was planning. I'm just gonna read until I finish it tonight, I think, unless if it gets to be like, I don't know, like 2 a.m. or something, and then I'm like, okay, I'm ready to go to bed. Also, Leo and Mally are being so weird right now. Yeah, she's like scared of Leo, but then she's like playing with him. I don't know what's happening. You two are like best friends though, right? I heard yes. I heard yes. The urge to do a 24-hour readathon just gets more and more by the day. I feel like it solves all of my problems. No, you don't need help. Hi! It's supposed to rain. Guys, I don't know if you can hear me. It's kind of loud. I put on like a fan purifier thing. That is the time, is basically 2 a.m. I'm just gonna read until I finish it tonight, I think, unless if it gets to be like, I don't know, like 2 a.m. or something, and then I'm like, okay, I'm ready to go to bed. Oops, I finished the book though. So, you know, I told you I was gonna finish the book, and so there was no going back. I would say, like, rating it right now, 5 out of 5 stars, of course. Which I was like scared going in, because I was like, what if I don't have the same feeling? Like, what if the writing is different? Whatever. Did not feel that way at all, luckily. I'm actually getting so tired now. This is how much I annotated it. You can't really fully see, but like you sort of can. But there was something that I guessed, and I was really proud of myself. But there's this one theory that I have. I'll probably mention it in like the spoiler section.
and it totally could be wrong because it might be way too YA book series-ish, but I have a really real theory. Do not know where time went while I was reading. I was like reading, and then I was like, oh, it is like 2 a.m. While I was reading, I was having these very visceral reactions, and I kind of wish I was filming, but like, if anyone was around me while I'm reading, they're gonna think I'm insane. I can't believe I'm done. Now I'm so sad. A dragon whose power will give you to write really quickly and be okay, and you can find that dragon and they'll help you, and then you can you can find another dragon for me, and then we can be best friends, and then you can give me an arc. But all cuts were never equal, and I try to be enough, but I try to be done. What is that lyric? Was no one gonna tell me the fact that I had freckles all over my face? And my eyes are so blue. And my hair is brown. Okay, I'm seriously going to bed now. It's actually time. Good night. Bye.
It's Monday, and I was planning on finishing this video on Sunday, and I was also planning on reading like 1 or 2 more books, but I don't think that happened. But I do want to read 1 more book, okay? Because I want to read at least 3 books in reading vlogs. I don't want to like force myself to read, but especially like the TBR videos, because it's like the whole reason I'm doing this is to get books off my TBR, and it's like if I can't even get 3 books off my TBR, I've been so busy. I'm graduating early. I have a lot going on. So yeah, but I want this video to get up there, get uploaded, get up there. So I'm gonna pick a book and I'm gonna read it today. And that's it. It's very gloomy today. It's very productive vibes, and I have a lot to get done, but I want to take a couple hours and read. I was thinking of reading Bella Tuscany, or what, I don't even know how to say this, Pygmalion, I don't know. But this one is about, well, yeah, this one was made in 1914, and it like, people were like going crazy over it because it's about like a sculptor who falls in love with his perfect female statue. Okay, I think I'm gonna definitely read this, and then if I have time today, I'm gonna start this one. But I think that'll be good. I also really want to read this, Emotional Intelligence 2.0. I've been really wanting to pick up that, and The Feminine Mystique. These are books that are, and Writers and Lovers. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is where I just want to read. But I think, okay, no one quote me on this, but I think I want to do a 24-hour reading challenge like every month or every other month. I'll read this. It's like 100 pages, so yeah, it's literally 100 pages. So, and the like font is like big, so like I think I'll be able to get through this pretty quickly, and then if I want to start this today, I can. I have a candle, you can't see it, but I have a candle going up there, so I'm gonna have that candle going. I'm gonna read this book. I'm gonna grab some annotation tabs and just have a jolly grand old time. I think this will be good for my brain. Leo has joined us, but it's currently 12, so I have like all day to kind of get some stuff done, and I'm very excited. And then after I do this, I can focus on the other things, but then I just know that I got my reading in for today, and I don't have to feel bad about that. I also have a yerba mate, which I would grab and show you, but this is happening, so he is going to join us while I read right now. Time to read. Introduction. That is funny. So I read, I don't know how to say Pygmalion, I don't know, but it's about a professor who is teaching his like perfect pupil and turning her into kind of like the best, or his perfect pupil, and then falling in love with her. And this was a play actually, and it is so well written. I enjoyed this thoroughly. This is probably my favorite play that I've read before. I haven't really read like any plays, but from the ones that I have read, this is my favorite. I loved the writing style and the uniqueness, and it was so like comical, but it was also so fun and deep and rich, and I loved this. I think this was a great story. I'd probably give it like a 4 out of 5 stars. This is probably the end of the video. It probably should be. So I'm going to grab all the books and we can do a little review of all of them. So let me grab them. But this will be the non-spoiler section. I'd give this book a 5 out of 5 stars. It was so beautifully written. I have thought about this every single day since I read it. I read it in one sitting, obviously, and it was just so beautiful. I can't even process what like this book did to me. Like, I'm so excited to read the next book, and I'll probably be ordering it soon, or I'll have it on my Amazon wish list for someone to get me for my birthday. Thinking about this book and thinking about like anything in this book just makes me want to bawl my eyes out. So I would 100% recommend this. Yeah, that's all I can say for that. Iron Flame. So this book, I can't really say too much without spoiling things for it, but let me just say that it was really well written. It was the sequel that I was hoping for. 5 out of 5 stars. I annotated it a good amount, I feel like a pretty good amount, and I just have such a deep and emotional connection to all of these characters, and I love them so much. Again, struggling with the title, Pygmalion, maybe, by Bernard Shaw. And this was a play about, like I said, about a sculptor, or well, about a professor who falls in love with their like perfect pupil, and it was very well written. I'd give it probably I'm like 3.5 to 4.5, but I think more so 4 to 4.5 stars. It was really, really well written. Again, probably my favorite play that I've ever read, even though I haven't read that many. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's a great book, and I would definitely recommend it. And I would say I would love to reread this at some point. That's it for the reviews. If you guys don't want to have any spoiler reviews, feel free to just click off. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. But if you guys do want to see the spoiler section reviews, here are the time frames for the books that I'll be talking about, so then you can like skip to it or like skip past it if you're wanting certain time frames for certain books. Like if you guys want just like Divine Rivals or just Iron Flame or whatever, those are the time frames. Okay, so I'm starting the spoiler section for Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. So if you guys don't want to hear any spoilers, click off. So this book literally destroyed me. Iris and what is his name? Kit. Like, first of all, what... The fact that she didn't know it was him was killing me, but like that wasn't even like the best part. It was the fact that just their relationship and their banter and like the way that they like had such a soft spot for each other, but they then like, but it's not even like this book. It's not even just the romance for me. It's the world building. It's the language. Like the quotes in here are insane. Like let me just find one. Her messing up the stuff on his desk and then doing it again and again, and then like them like talking about it, and then like let me just find like random, like let me open up to a random quote to just read. Okay, well that one is basically this one is, but we really didn't know each other all that well, Iris rambled on, and as if that mattered. And why was Marisol pressing her lips together as if she was concealing a smile? Because she knows that you guys are in love. You guys are the only ones that seem to not know that you're in love, okay? Your Kit, like the way that the letters are, also Roman, like I'm literally him. Like I feel like I understand his character a lot. Yeah, I think that's it for the spoilers. I want to talk about this with someone. Like comment in the comments if you've read this and what you thought, but like if you're gonna do spoilers, make sure to leave like a spoiler, be like spoiler warning for Divine Rivals, but like I want to talk about this with someone, so please, also just everyone I know, please read this. Thank you. Now we're entering the spoiler section for Iron Flame, so if you don't want Iron Flame spoilers, skip or click off. So Iron Flame, literally, okay, the ending with him becoming a what is it? A venin, whatever. Hello, where's that gonna go? And also, okay, I have this theory. I wrote it down because I thought maybe it would get revealed, but I have this theory that possibly Dane and Xaden are siblings. Because Rebecca Yarros. Oh, there's so many Rebecca, like, good authors. Thank you. She said how Xaden had a mother who just, like, left him. And we've heard, as far as I know, nothing about Dane's mother. So it could be the same mom. And then they both have, like, telepathic abilities. So it's like, okay, the fact that Xaden has telepathic abilities, why did there's, like, this one podcast that deep dives into Iron Flame and Fourth Wing. Why did they literally guessed that and said that? Also, I don't hate Dane as much as I did in Fourth Wing. He is redeeming himself a bit more. And, you know, I'm happy for that. I think we're better for that. This entire book was crazy. And the writing is so good. And the world building. And, like, I feel like I'm in it. I don't even know what else to say about this book. And then, what is her name? Adarna? Andarna? I don't know how to pronounce. She is my fave. I love her so much. And Theron? I don't know how to pronounce the dragon's names. I don't know how to pronounce any name. He is the best. He's so funny, and the banter and the relationship between, like, the dragons, like, I love it. I love it so much. Okay, so yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. And last but not least, spoiler section for this. Again, if you don't want spoilers, or I guess if you don't want spoilers for this book, just click off. See you later. Okay, so this book, I really liked it. They're so funny in the way that he gets, like, so attached to her, but she's just like, nope. No, loved that. Yeah, I really enjoyed this. This was so creative and so cool. Those were all the books that I read. This was just so great. I can't believe how much I annotated. And this is a week of reading. How many pages did I read in a week? So let's count that. I think that's fun. Maybe I should do that at the end of each of these videos. I don't know. I read 1,100 pages in 7 days, which usually I feel like I read a lot more than that, but since Iron Flame, I feel like it was a little bit longer for me to get through because it was just like I really wanted to be in that book. I feel very great about that. I loved filming this video and I hope you guys all enjoyed. But yeah, like and subscribe, and that's all from me. Bye!